Sunday sports fans. This is KJ at KJ's Corner. And what a week we had last week in sports. I tell you one thing, boys and girls. We had a great week last week. My private line and the YouTube line, we did a great job. We came through with 27 cashable tickets between the two. And I tell you what, that means we all made some money. And what I told you what I'm going to do is that's what I'm going to do this week. For the whole week between today and Friday, through Friday, I will give my YouTube audience my private line plays. That's right. The YouTube audience will have my private line plays. I will broadcast my only plays on YouTube this week will be my private line plays. So check in with me, see the plays. Not going to be a whole lot. Like usually I give you 8 to 12. You're going to get 2 or 3 this week. But they're going to be solid. Those plays I play, the ones that make the money. So join in with us. Have some fun this week on the YouTube line, the private line plays. All right, boys and girls, we ended last week on a good run. We ended up with a couple big wins yesterday in the WNBA. I had a 3-team parlay on that private line, speaking of. We had the Golden State plus 4.5, and they won outright. We had the Lynx minus 20.5, and they won by about 31. And we had the Aces plus 5.5, and they come to Phoenix and beat the Mercury, one of the hottest teams in the WNBA. But that was what KJ saw coming. So that private line cashed in on it once again. And being Monday, it's Shout Out Monday. So on Mondays, once again, we always go through the private line individuals that did a great job and that made the most money in their category. I had 3 categories. My categories are $25 players. They play $25 on the games I give them. I have $50 players that play $50 on the games I give them. Then we have $100 players that play 100 or more on the games I give them. But let's just go down last week's scoreboard and show you the top winners in each category. First of all, in the $25 category, top winner last week was Sheila Barton. She's out of Memphis, Tennessee. Sheila's been with me for about 12 weeks now, and she works for Amazon. And she works at the Amazon, basically their loading facilities, like a warehouse. She's been with Amazon for about 4 years now. She does well with them, but guess what? After wins and losses last week, Sheila netted out $765 extra. So you know what? She does that 4 times a month. She'd make herself an extra $3,000 to go into the kitty. But that's a great job, Sheila. Keep it going. $50 category last week was a winner. Top gainer in the $50 category was Rebecca Fuller. She's out of Amityville, New York, and Rebecca's a substitute teacher up there in New York. She does probably 3 weeks out of a month she works, so extra money is key to her. She's been with me now for 17 weeks, and she plays $50 per game. And last week at the wins and losses, she netted out $1,505. I tell you what, add that to that substitute teacher's earnings, you're living pretty well. You might go out and get that new automobile that you've been looking at. Great job, Rebecca. Keep it going. And then my big hitter last week, my top dog, I call him. Last week it was. $100 hitter in the $100 category was Jerry Butler. Jerry Butler's out of Tacoma, Washington. Jerry's been with me now for 26 weeks. He plays every day of the week, Monday through Sunday. And he plays $100 or a few more on each game I give him. So after last week's wins and losses, his net wins after wins and losses last week, Jerry took home extra $3,085. That's a great job, Jerry. I tell you one thing. I know you make good money. You work there at the airport. And you make good money, but you know what? That's extra $13,000 if you stay on this pace. But hats off to you, buddy. You're the top dog for the private line players. But I tell you one thing. We have a great time, make a ton of money, and there's never a problem. Just send me your email address to my email address. Be part of that private line. And my email address is bigdog16561 at gmail.com. That's bigdog16561 at gmail.com. That's where you get a hold of me and join that private line. All right. Once again, this is the week of private line plays for all my YouTube audience. First of all, we'll start off. There's only Major League Baseball today. There's only one one tool in our toolbox to make money today. That's Major League Baseball, and I got it pretty defined here what we're going to do. First play, we got a 3-team parlay. Play number 1 is a 3-team parlay. We're taking Philadelphia, we're taking Boston, and we're taking Tampa Bay. Philly, Boston, Tampa Bay. That's a 3-team parlay, private line play. Play number 2 is another 3-team parlay in the Major League Baseball for today. Private line play number 2. We're taking the Yankees, the Cardinals, and the Seattle Mariners. Yankees, Cardinals, and Seattle. That's our 3-team parlay. Private line play, play number 2. And then our play number 3, I have a 2-team over parlay in the Major League Baseball. 2-team over parlay in Major League Baseball. We're going over the posted run total of 8.5 runs, over in the Blue Jays game, and over in the Tampa Bay game. Blue Jays and Tampa Bay 2-team parlay. That is going straight to your bank. All right, that's the private line plays for Money Monday here at KJ's Corner's Free Sports Pick. Make sure you dial in all week long. You get the private line plays. It may be 2 or 3. I might have 4 one day, but when we get more action, we'll have more plays. But today we got 3, and let's get it done. KJ says, let's have some fun. Let's make some money. Let's have some fun and make money. Good luck making money, having fun. But remember, luck is simply laboring under the correct knowledge that I give you guys on a daily basis. I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow on Terrific Tuesday. Let's get it done, boys and girls. Have fun. Be safe.